Hi, welcome back to Comic Book Gallery. I'm your host, Joaquin. Today's episode is a product review. So, I bought a couple of products to talk about for those people who are getting into comic book collecting, and for you old timers who have really expensive books that you want to protect. So, this also applies to new collectors too, but it's different for new collectors. And the first product up here is Comic Book Bin, and it's by BCW, and it's a heavy duty acid free stackable, and it's hard, and it's a hard plastic. So as you can see here in the design, get my fancy pointing stick, which is my pen. You're able to put a card here to let you know what it is, or an image. And what I like about this feature right here is that it comes with a plastic divider. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 slots in here. Now, this allows you, if as you're collecting books, just to put them into the slots, where the old way was you would just stick other books that weren't that important. If you had, like, say you had your run end here, you would just stick a whole bunch of stuff right here to keep it straight. But now they're dealing with that. Now, it is a little bit on the pricey side as far as like boxes go. I believe it retails for like $24.99. And I forgot what I paid for this because of my friend, Michael Kilker, here at PFC Games in Linwood, Washington. Or is it Edmond, Washington? I always forget. It's like close by. I should know these things. I went with him to his distributor, GTS. And I am not affiliated with them. And letting you know where I got it from. And I picked this up, and I picked up a Red Sonja box, which I'll be talking to you about in a second. But you can still see on the side, Red Sonja. So, what it lets you, you're not going to see this, so I'll read the top part. But it right here, basically where it says the red circle is movable partition, prevents comics from falling over, just like I was talking about. Snap together design, holds approximately 150 comics, includes one partition, identifying slot for index card or card holder, which I think is pretty cool, and lid prevents feature sliding locks. So I have not opened this yet because I'm going through my comics, and for those people who are new to collecting comic books, I wouldn't recommend starting off with this until I started collecting your key books and any books that are, currently over 25 and up in value. I would buy this to protect them because, unlike cardboard, this isn't going to get damaged when water hits it. So I think these are good boxes to keep for any type of water damage, and your book should be in plastic anyway, so it should help, but this is just an added protection. Also, these are stackable plastic, and compared to stackable cardboard boxes, after a while, if you don't have the right box, like I go to different stores, and every store or every other store has a different box. So whether you're getting a long box or a short box, there's all these different brands out there. And it all depends on, where you get your books at. And if you happen to ever move to another state, then you have to buy short boxes from wherever you're at. And the point I'm making is, which you've already figured out, and just say, get on with it, Joaquin, is that you're not going to have that many stackable boxes. So this solves all that problem. So I'm recommending this for all you old-time collectors like myself, or people who have books that are over 20. You just start with one. And as you increase your collection and you fill out 150 books, if you have 150 books that are worth $20 to $25 or more, that's really good. Because the majority should be going into the boxes, which I'm going to show you next. But I kind of just wanted to talk about this trend that I see that I'm okay with, but I just wanted to give my 2 cents. But one last time, we're going to look at this product, BCW Comic Book Bin. This is my recommendation, and this is my product review. So you should get it. I'm going to keep buying these, even if I did not get them at cost, plus 10% I got to pay to my friend. I'm so lucky he loves me. Give a shout out to Michael Kilker once again, PFC Games. Now, as you can see in most of my videos lately, I'm at his gaming store and he lets me film while the store is closed. So you're going to see a lot in the background, usually like Magic the Gathering, or in this case, let me remove this so you can see there Warhammer, miniature figure games, paint, and that's what his store specializes in. So if you are a new subscriber to my channel and you happen to live in the area, please don't come down to PFC Games if you're expecting comic books. I'm just recording here. On with the show. And now here's a new trend of box designs that I've been seeing. So this short box has a design of Red Sonja, which I think is cool. Hopefully, I won't be able to get that in. And here's the top. That's nice. I'm just letting that out there. Now, I'm going to let you know that I'm not really a Conan the Barbarian comic book collector, nor have I been Red Sonja, but I did enjoy both of those movies. But as far as the box design goes, it's nothing special. It's not that much of a difference in any other short box that you would get. The only difference is you're going to be paying anywhere from $3 to up to $5 depending on the design and the store that you go to. So if there's a popular box, say of like Venom, and that's his last copy, he's probably going to sell it a few dollars more than suggested retail price. I'm probably going to start picking up a few of these. I think it's a nice way for my my lesser runs, I guess I want to say, that aren't worth that much, where I could just buy Spider-Man or Fantastic Four or Batman, and I can just keep that running there and like I said, pull out all the good collection or the high-value books and put that into the plastic one that I just bought. While I was at GTS and I was looking for one of these boxes to show for a product review, they had like 3 or 4 different ones left. They had this, they had black and green with the Joker, but it was just him laughing, the ha 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 ha. And then they had a couple of other designs of Marvel or DC characters, but they were just logos. And I was looking for something that had a figure. So my friend Mike goes, "Oh, I knew you'd pick that cover just because it had a woman on there." And I was like, "Mike, that's not why I picked that. If the Joker box had a Joker on there, I would have bought that because I'm a big-time Joker fan. With this Red Sonja box, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it because I don't collect Red Sonja. I don't collect Conan the Barbarian. There's not that many books that I could fit in there that'd be appropriate to when I look at that. I'd be like, hey, I know what's in there." But I recently bought some Gru the Wanderers, and I'm going to be doing a video on that next week because that's not slated for this week's schedule. So for those people who don't know who Gru the Wanderer is, Gru the Wanderer came out, I want to say, in the early 80s. That's when I got introduced to it. But I want to say it came out in the early 80s, mid-80s. And it's about this warrior who is that expression, dumb as rocks. We all know people like that. Shut up, Jack. I'm not that person to you. I know. But he's like the best warrior ever. In fact, I think they have actually done an issue where he takes on the Marvel Universe and kills them all. So Gru's got a big heart, but he likes killing people. He always likes getting into wars, so he'll join a side, and then in the middle of the battle, one side could trick him, and then he'll start attacking the other people. And it's by Sergio. God, I really need to keep some notes when I start doing these videos, but sometimes I just get off topic like I'm doing right now. But those are the books that I would be sticking in there. Plus, once I do my Gru the Wanderer, I will have all that information and tell you a story that I actually met the artist at one point. Well, that'll do it. So this is a quick product review and wrap up. The comic book bin, the plastic ones, which I am highly recommending. For those of you who want to bling out your short boxes, I recommend getting these boxes appropriate to what you're collecting. Or if you just enjoy the image, it's only for a few dollars more. Don't get too crazy with it, and that'll do it. So if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hello, and hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. What boxes that you prefer? Do you prefer storing the majority of them in short boxes, or do you prefer long boxes? Leave a comment below. Let me know what's going on. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you for stopping by. Take care.